Greetings and salutations, my beautiful friends. This is Archangel. Female glorification. We all know the rhetoric. We are helplessly steeped in it. The trend of female superiority. Females are better than males, smarter than males, and especially more valuable than males because they have gestational and nutritional machinery, namely a uterus and mammaries. Everyone has this superiority rhetoric pummeled into their consciousness, that males are less than any female because of biology. Yet, what if the contrary held more validity? You see, quite often, surface displays hide dissimilar truths. Many times the exalted are somehow jealous of the devalued. Humans oftentimes devalue those that they envy. Yes, humans disparage others, not because others hold less value than themselves, but because they are in some way jealous of these others. You can readily observe this in pack function or communal operations, such as in school or at the office, where one person may take a dislike to another person and create discord or antagonize them because person A is jealous of person B, for whatever reason. Perhaps the schoolyard bully picks on the nerd because he is jealous that the nerd is smart. Or perhaps one woman dislikes another at work, or at church, or at ladies' hour in the gym, simply because the other chick has nicer hair, is more attractive, taller, perkier, gets more attention, etc. And so, one takes a dislike to another, not because the other is evil, but because they are blessed in a way that makes others envious of them. The bottom line is that the mediocre loathes the extraordinary from a place of envy. And so people will generously persecute those that they envy and try to turn others against them as well. All because of jealousy. We all know that this goes on. We have seen it happen, or we ourselves have disparaged another out of jealousy. It is nearly a ubiquitous condition for Homo sapien ego that, despite striving for equitable morality, humans harass and mistreat those that they envy. And so obviously it follows that we socially devalue males because females are jealous of them, and our primary care is female welfare and comfort, hence the gynocentrism of the human animal. What? Females? Jealous? Of who? The burping, farting, hairy, stinking man-ape shovels? Are you off your rocker? Nobody envies males. We envy and worship the multi-talented, multi-versatile, multi-orgasmic females and their ability to gestate life and hence control human life value in this three-dimensional existence. Oh, please, get real. If anything, males are jealous of female beauty, females' easy life of pampering and coddling, made possible because females are magical, miraculous angels sent from on high. Males are jealous of females, and that's why they oppress their talent and beauty and try to control their rights over reproduction. Come on, everybody knows this. Turn on daytime talk shows or read some feminist literature and brochures. That will bring you up to speed on the male plague. Comprende? Moreover, we know that society devalues dudes because humanity needs to sate morality, since most of our laws are based on morals and ethics. Thus, we need justification, an alibi to hide our crimes against males, something to hide behind, something to cover our tracks as we elevate females and use males. And so we devalue males as worthless or as deserving of mistreatment in order to keep continuity of morality in the face of unjust male expendability. Yeah, females jealous of poop throwers. What have you been smoking? Ladies jealous of guys. So we do not disparage males because we are jealous of them. We besmirch males because we need to justify their unfair usury, mistreatment, and eventual discardation. However,
This is the next stage of learning, my young Jedi.
For there are many roads that lead to male devaluation, and thus moral justification as well as envy. Both are reasons for our wholesale degradation of males as beings. Oh yes, there are many layers to this male devaluing onion. There are far further depths to tumble to in this rabbit hole. You see, the story starts like this. First, we inhabit a place where biology favors females in terms of good old-fashioned reproduction, and this creates gynocentrism. Gynocentrism, by its very definition, means female-centered. And in a dual-sex species, the favoring of the gyno by necessity creates the marginalizing of the andro. Think of an old-fashioned scale. You have equal beings on either side, and thus you have balance on the scale. However, you add weight to one side, meaning you add more value to the female. Then the other side, the male side, becomes less and less by necessity. You cannot favor one with simultaneous balance and equity for both. So we are gynocentric, period. And for those who cannot see this basic truth, we strongly recommend you continue to use training wheels on your bicycle, as well as inflatable arm floaties when you go to the public pool, because there is a lot of big scary stuff out there that can harm you. Now, for everyone else, gynocentrism is not paranoia, it's not conspiracy theory, this is absolute reality. And how you apply gynocentrism in your life is up to you, whether you apply it through traditionalism or through feminism. Either way, guys are worth less, and thus we slander anything and everything about them. Yet, what if, deep down under all the modern superiority and independence of the exalted female, there is a seething jealousy of males that the collective feminine would never admit, and so they disparage males and use their influence over males to cause males to abuse each other because females are envious of males. What if females' dislike or hatred or usury of males is females exercising their jealousy of males through their actions? I know. In the face of obvious female supremacy, this sounds utterly ridiculous. And I remember my blue pill mind thinking that Freud had it all wrong. Females do not have penis envy. They have penis disgust. And, truth be told, males have breast and vagina envy after witnessing the spell that airbags and clam sandwiches have over the general populace. We are so inundated with people telling us that males should be jealous of females. They are multi-talented, multi-orgasmic, they have more color perceptions, they live longer, blah, blah, blah. And we are told all this to the point that males actually do ignore their own greatness and worship females. However, since coming to understand the matrix, which exists to hide the reality of male devaluation and disposability, I have come to notice innumerable contradictory curiosities. And I wonder, do females secretly admire and even envy males, even as they mistreat, maliciously use, and manipulate males, and get satisfaction from hurting the very beings that cause them distress by contrasting the ladies' shortcomings and handicaps with male ability and accomplishment? Seriously, it's obvious that females cannot survive without male creativity, innovation, and strength. Yet, at the same time, they say they are better than males, and all the while they have a seething contempt for males as beings. Is this because they envy males? Maybe? Just a teeny little bit? On some imaginary level? No. Females don't have contempt of males because they envy them. They have contempt because males are rapists and murderers and plunderers and they're victimizers and chauvinistic patriarchs, etc., etc. Fine. Chicks dislike males. Well then, ladies, just leave guys alone. Completely stop interacting with males on a personal level. Just turn your perfumed, superior, entitled backs on males, right? Oh, but you see, one reason females are angry at males is because most females have to interact with males. They need males. They cannot simply disconnect themselves from male interaction the way males can go MGTOW and denounce female interaction and be totally fine. So you have secret jealousy for a group of people because you envy them. Then your dislike is further impugned by your mandatory interaction with them because you need something from them, which further points out your shortcomings that you need the other party to cover, which suggests that they are better, more capable than you. And this is why females interact with males, but spend most of their adult lives trying to extract from males and make males jump through hoops, and generally make their lives rough out of spite, resultant from jealousy. meaning females will make male lives tortuous simply as a way to punish them for being awesome. Obviously, there is a plethora of reasons for consternation between the sexes, but really, consider this. Do females cause discord for males and use their beauty and sexuality as influence over males to bully them like nerds in a schoolyard simply out of jealousy for male greatness? But what could females possibly envy in dudes? Perhaps females envy male physical strength, agility, and prowess, despite our artificially propping females as just as physically capable. In fact, because of equal outcome, females are led to believe that they rival male strength because males purposefully retard their abilities in order to let females win the softball game or catch up and even take the lead on the morning jog. But the truth is, males have a certain X factor that allows them physical abilities that even the big buff super fast chicks cannot match, a few rare exceptions notwithstanding. Truth is, males have harnessed their physical wherewithal to tame nature, build everything, and accomplish feats of physicality that females can only marvel at. Next, we are told that females are more intelligent than males. Yet, deep down, perhaps females are jealous of male cerebral excellence. I do not say females are stupid, far from it. Yet, where is the female equivalent of Einstein or Tesla or Newton? Females are so much smarter than males, and since females are the majority of students comprising university populations today, with unparalleled opportunity awaiting them in the private and public sector with the help of such social programs as affirmative action, thus, female Einsteins should be coming out of the woodwork with groundbreaking, earth-shattering, paradigm-shifting, reality-altering discoveries, right? I mean, look at what we have accomplished thus far using male intelligence. And since females are so much smarter than males, just imagine where they could take us. So, where are all the female Teslas hiding? Everything we know has been inspired by male genius and built by male might. So right off the bat, males have enviable intelligence and physical ability and prowess for females to be jealous of. And this leads us to another enviable male facet: independence. Females are jealous of male independence. Females say they are independent. Well, so long as they receive entitlements and privileges from a sex who will protect and provide and catch them if they fall. That way, the fragile uteruses will always have a safety net, even as they bloviate to everyone how they have their own job, pay their own bills and taxes, and support kids, or refuse to take money from a man. Yet, we know that males are what society is propped upon: male toil, labor, and sacrifice. Indeed, males can make it alone, yet females know that they need males somewhere to do the heavy lifting and the heavy thinking for them. Females realize they are not independent in the way that males are. Again, not saying females are not capable, but females understand deep down that they are not independent in the same way that males are. If both sexes were dropped into a jungle, the male would begin the process of survival, surveying the land, weapon and shelter making, and food gathering, whereas females would probably spend their time looking around for someone to help them. Again, a few exceptions might exist. Also, females might be jealous of male creativity. Males imagine up everything, then females take male ideas and run with them. A guy just the other day summed this up. He said, females do not have original thoughts or ideas. They plagiarize existing male ideas as their own. Indeed, I do not suggest that females are floundering idiots. Females are smart and have talent, but they are not creative the way males are creative. Females play sports that males invent. Males conjure up vampire lore, which females then take to write stories of teenage suburbanite vampire affairs. Females piggyback off male invention and add to male creations. No? Okay, where is the female Mozart or the female Plato? Why wasn't Lord of the Rings written by a female? Even things like recipe cooking or sewing, these were brought about by males and taken over by females. Well, gee, what if males are much more amazing and much more crucial than we thought? I've always said that males are the paramount creative forces of this existence, and it seems this statement is starting to be validated. We used to associate females as creating life because they gestate it. They provide the oven to cook the buns. And so we elevate female worth above males. Yet, what if we could bypass gestational services and find an egg and uterus alternative? Oh, wait, this is in progress right now. We are finding various cells, such as skin cells, to use as a medium for sperm cells to create life within. Yet the one thing that cannot be duplicated is sperm. Sperm is an original, genuine, non-duplicative creation. Whereas given enough time and research, we will find egg and placenta facsimiles. So, in this context, males are crucial, females are accessory. Moreover, males create both sets of chromosomes. They have the blueprints for both sexes within them, whereas females only have XX blueprints within them. They are limited in scope of sex recreation. They are like two-wheel drive trucks, and males are like four-wheel drive trucks, who can use two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. And this is so because males create the instructions for both sexes. And thus, sperm is life. And who creates sperm? Why, males. So males create life. Males give females children. They give females life, which is then developed and supported within females until birth. Again, females are running with something a male has created. I know. Obviously, this is all silliness and fantastic musing, because we all know that females are superior and that males are jealous of females. Still, there are some inconsistencies to this societal sentiment of female superiority. You see, when people are jealous of another person or group or nation, they will slander and disparage them, then plagiarize their works and claim them as their own. And, well, surprise, surprise, we see this within gender realms, where an entire species plagiarizes and contributes male accomplishment to the females, with such statements as, "Behind every great man there is a woman," which is a wholesale statement of chicks cause male greatness and accomplishment just by gracing these ogres with their angelic presence. Such statements are an outright attempt by a gynocentric populace, specifically feminists, to plagiarize male greatness as really being female greatness and accomplishment. The transparency of female jealousy and this tactic to slander males and manipulate males into slandering each other because they are secretly jealous of male ability and upright urination, all of this would be laughable if people did not actually buy into all this male devaluation. Obviously, both sexes are suspicious of the other, and rightfully so. We are a corruptible species. Yet there seems to be much more love and adoration flowing from males to females, and much more contempt and dislike flowing from females to males. Why is this? Is this simply a case of grade school crush, where the jealous girl picks on the awesome boy because of envy? I know, how silly to even question this. Females hate males because of their abuse, their misogyny, their chauvinism, patriarchy. I mean, do I need to go on? This is all clearly laid out in feminist propaganda. Duh. Still, what if females are envious of males on some level, a level that they would never admit aloud or even in their own head? Because males are the brilliant sparks and creative forces of this existence. Males create and trendset. Females are acted upon and follow. And this story of jealousy is told in how females will infiltrate and try to own traditional male things. I mean, comic books and video games have always been male, and now you have females that attend Comic-Con conventions or pretend that they too are nerdy gamers who wear superhero comic book t-shirts and are there to get in and be accepted by the nerdy males. How about trucks or motorcycles? These used to be guy territory. Now I see females on cruisers or chicks driving by in trucks with stickers that say, "Silly boys, trucks are for girls." Construction, military, weightlifting, I mean nearly everything that males have liked or enjoyed has been infiltrated and claimed by females, as feminism has managed to ply their way into everything. Yet females are a step behind, because males have already been there, already done that. Females are the followers, not the trendsetters. Males trailblaze, and females follow them and criticize or kick in their sandcastles because of seething jealousy. Exceptions? Sure. Yet most females do not trendset. They follow males around and spit on what males do. Then they jump in and claim male invention or innovation as their own, since a male could not have invented this or that if a female had not birthed him, right? However, you hit a little too close to home when you tell females that they would have no purpose but for males. Males give them life via sperm. Males give them attention and prop their egos. Males are the whipping boys that females can blame everything on. Males create and build most everything, especially the luxury and creature comforts females depend on. Males protect and provide for females. Then females turn around and follow males to their clubhouses and pretend like the clubhouse is theirs. Chicks built it. Girls have always liked comic books and video games, not dolls or makeup. They have always been into jacked up trucks and shooting guns. They were just oppressed from doing these things by the chauvinistic ward cleavers, and now they can enjoy these things thanks to feminism. In reality, both sexes are awesome. But what if, deep down, females envy males, and they mistreat them out of spite because they are jealous of males? What if, on some level, in some other silly make-believe universe, chicks actually care only about themselves and playing dress-up, rather than game consoles or custom exhausts? But they infiltrate male enterprises because they want to sour the chocolate milk of every last male out there because deep down, they envy males. My friends, stand with me, live free.